Hey guys, welcome back. Just Carve Rob. Guess what we're doing? We're still working on our birdhouse guy here. Um, I think we're going to go ahead and cut the bags under the eyes. And then we're going to go ahead and put the hairs in. It's going to be a hairy day today, guys. Hairy day. All right? So, let's get this party started. And here we go, guys. We're starting out with the Cuts All Extreme. Cutting the bags under the eyes. Getting it all shaped, guys. Cutting the cheeks in a little bit deeper because the bags cut right down into the corners. And we're feathering the bags out a little bit. We've got this video sped up. We're going 2 times the speed. Man, if I can move that quick, I could pump these guys out like no tomorrow. You can see the undercut there under the eyes. We're just going to keep working it in until we get it the depth that we want it. So, we know we got plenty of wood there because we used our finger calipers and gauged it. So, we know we got plenty of wood to cut the bags in deeper there. And like I said, we got to work that beard back a little bit because we want our cheeks to pop out a little bit. So that's what he's looking like. And now we're going in with the micromotor with a diamond burr, guys. We want to get some of that those cut lines out of this guy. We want to smooth those, round those bags over. And you'll see that's what we're doing there. We're rounding getting the fuzz off those bags under his eyes, and we're getting them rounded over, taking a little bit of fuzz off the eyelid, and just working everything around. We're going to work the cheeks down round a little bit more. Yep. And we're going to clean, basically we're just going to take this little, well actually it's a good size flame burr. Diamond 60 grit. We bought it off eBay in a pack of 12. There's 6 of the same diamond on each side. So you get 2 of these flame burrs, 2 smaller flame burrs, 2 pointy burrs, 2 inverted cone burrs. I think they're like $15. But yeah, so, and they're 60 grit, so it helps you get all that rough lines cut out of there quick, guys. We'll work around the eyebrows and the nose, and from the heavier, coarse Cuts All bit, we got some dig lines. We just want to sand them out of his face. The beard and mustache, not worried about because we're going to come back in and cut those hairs in there, guys. Yep. So we're just cleaning up with the micromotor. We have it set at about half speed with the diamond burr. This one is rated at 46,000, so I think I got that spinning about 20, maybe 18. It's a little less than halfway. And we'll get all that cleaned up. It is another craptastic day. Gray outside. Looks like it's going to rain. It's been raining here for 2 days, guys. 2 days of rain. We had one day where we started carving this guy outside where it was really, really nice out. And, yeah, not so much the last 2 days, though. And we'll switch to the left hand. We'll switch to the right hand. And we're rounding everything over in here. We're coming around the bend. Oh, that was my race car announcer voice. So, what do you guys think? You think he's looking good? Leave something in the comments. Yeah, today we're going to get the other half. I glued up the back half of this nesting box, Pete. I have to be corrected. Birds don't live in houses. Our cowboy nesting box. Pete Blair. Pete gets aggravated when you call a birdhouse a birdhouse. They're not birdhouses. They're nesting boxes. All right. So our cowboy nesting box. Yeah, we got the back half of it. I glued that up, and it should be ready to be put in place today. Okay. So we are going to switch over to a carbide aluminum cutter. Same thing. You can get them on eBay, like $10, $15. And I think you get 10 of them. And these bits are really coarse, guys. What I do is I'll vary the pressure that I'm cutting with, because you want high and low hairs. So usually I go in deep with the first cut, and then I'll come back over it later. So you can see how much wood we're chunking out of there. Okay, and then I'll come back over it with a lighter touch on to finish it. So you got deep hairs, and then you got hairs that aren't so deep. And I know some people like using they'll start off with the big cutter like this, and then they'll come back with a smaller cutter. But this thing has such a sharp edge. Just by varying the pressure on it, you can get that same effect, deep cuts and lighter cuts to vary your hair depths. Okay? And that's what we're doing here. And we're getting that mustachio trimmed in. Oh, he's looking like a hairy guy. Okay? And we're going to go ahead and do the beard too. Even though, you can always come back, because like I said, I'm going to cut the bottom of the beard out on this. So it's kind of dangling there. You can leave yours just like this if you want to. You don't have to cut it. All right, but I'm going to cut the bottom of it. And once I get, there we go. We're doing the eyebrows. Get those eyebrows cut in. Now you'll notice me switching hands on this, because this cutter is tapered. I'm not using a square one. This cutter is tapered. So by switching hands, you're turning the taper the opposite way, so you got it going both ways. You'll have two different channels cut into it, which makes the hair stand out a little bit better, in my opinion. Okay. So yeah, you can see how the eyebrow hair is going to be finer and different from the mustache hair or the beard hair that we're going to do. And I'm making the hairs point away from the nose. Some people like the hairs pointing towards the nose. Some people like the hairs just straight up and down. But yeah, I like the hairs pointing away from the nose, kind of like normal, I guess, on a normal face. But that's all up to your personal preference, guys, what you like, how you like it the best. So it really don't matter. It's your art. You can have it however you want it. Okay. Need to come over the top a little bit on it. Bring them hairs all the way back to the forehead, guys. Doing the same on the other side. All right. Oh, I missed a spot. Got to cut some hairs in there. Yep, underneath. Make sure you get them all. Now we're going to start with the beard. Doing the beard hairs. And we're plunging in pretty deep here, guys. We're cutting them hairs in pretty deep. Now I can see the effect with the cheeks hanging out there from the beard hairs. Just my style, just the way I like doing it. You don't have to put the cheeks in. You can run the hairs straight all the way up to the as far as you want. Yep. So we're having fun. We're just cutting in beard hairs left and right, having a ball, getting sawdust all over us, and chunks of wood are flying, and just a good old time here at Gus Carve Rob. We're just shaping and cutting the hairs. We might even have to take a shave, give this guy a shave afterwards. His hair is so fuzzy. So you can kind of see what the effect is getting like there. And see how I'm using a lighter touch and then the heavier touch? See, we're going real heavy right there to get the initial hairs cut in. And then we'll come back with a little lighter touch to create different levels of hair, I guess is how you would put it. Oh, my back is killing me today, guys. This weather fluctuation and arthritis and this might be the only thing I get done out here today. I'll have to go back and sit on my heating pad and take some medication. It's a rough day on Just Carve Rob today. But the wood carving helps a little bit. Gets my mind off of it. Okay, now we have our flap sander that we seen Jordy make. Got some 180 grit emery cloth on there, guys. And basically, we're just going through with this thing. And you'll notice you got to kind of follow the lines of your hair, even if they're kind of crisscrossed, because you want to get down into those hairs so you're not sacrificing detail. Actually, with your disc standing straight up like this, it'll cut your hairs and just, it just shape them. It just cuts them in just a little bit deeper. I mean, because you see, we are not staying in one spot very long here, guys. We are just, we're just bouncing around and trying to keep it in the grooves of the hair. Now, flatten it out a little bit, take some of the sharp points off the hairs. This is 180 grit, guys, so it's not coarse at all. If anything, it'll shine your wood up because it's that fine of a grit. I'm using 180 grit because that's what I had on there. Okay, yep, being lazy. I have 80 grit and 60 grit and 150 grit and 180 grit. So I'm just using the 180 because that's what was on there. Okay, now you see, the more you embellish your face, the better it looks by putting them bags under the eyes. I think it makes the eyes look better. The eyes themselves look better. Because if you don't put bags under the eyes or whatever, you create a very narrow focal point right on your eyes. Okay, so by embellishing your eyes by putting bags under them or whatever, we will come back in with a small bit and put lines in those bags so it looks like they're all crinkly, like he's old. Okay, and this won't be the last time we play with the beard. So as we move along through here. So, yep, we're just we took the cut lines out with the diamond burrs. Now we got to take the little round marble spots from the diamond burr. And now we're back with the cut saw bit. Cutting the snot holes in deeper. Okay? See? Snot holes. There they are. All right. Now, we don't know if he's singing or waiting to catch a bird. But, okay, see how that turned out? Guys, so this is what he looks like so far. All right. Got his eyebrows done. Got his eyes done. Got his bags under his eyes cut in. We'll come back in and we'll cut some little lines in there. Give him some age lines. Yep. Got his mustache all done. His beard all done. So, that's it for now, guys. We will catch you guys on the next one, all right? All right. So you guys be awesome. Carve something awesome. Stay at home. Stay safe. We're almost through this crisis, I hope. And share, subscribe, like. Hit that bell if you want a notification when the next one comes up. Make sure you hit all, not personal. Otherwise, you won't get a notification. Just found that out. All right? Just Carve Rob saying just carve, be awesome, and we will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.